Yo, 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 what's good? Thank you for coming to the House of Barf. I'm Chairman, and before we get started, I would just like to emphasize that the content that we share on House of Barf is for informational and entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, and the information provided should not be considered as professional financial advice. Investing and financial decisions involve risk. It is crucial to do your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any financial choices. The opinions expressed on House of Barf are of our own and do not reflect the views of any organizations that we may be affiliated with. Please remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and the financial landscape can change rapidly. Always conduct thorough due diligence and seek financial advice from a financial advisor tailored to your personal needs and circumstances. By listening to this podcast, you agree that the host and in the future, if we have any guests, are not responsible for any financial decisions you make as a result of the information presented on House of Barf. Now let's dive into today's episode. Yo, 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 what's good? It's Chairman House of Barf. Today was a learning lesson for me. I'm actually quite disappointed in myself. But I'm not at the same time. Luckily, I don't have a lot of money on the line. Listen, and what I tell people all the time, it's not about money. It's about percentages. If you can just focus on the percentages and your analysis, then you're good to go. But first, let me start off by saying thank you to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by and kick it with your man Chan. I appreciate it. So let me not just hop into things. Today was a great day. It was a great day in the sense of in U.S. equities. I wouldn't say it was a great day as in being bullish. It was a great day in the sense of, that's why I got it. It's a whole lot, man. It's a whole lot. A little disappointed myself because I did all the research up until the meeting with Jerome Powell. And then around 2 p.m., to be honest, I wasn't paying attention. So it was a good day in the sense of, in U.S. equities, is that I had my hedge positions ready. Just depending on which way the market swings, have no idea. So had the hedge position, had the positions, and had the hedge positions in. The hedge did really well for the most part, and then next thing you know, I come back and my hedge positions were kind of down. I guess towards the end of the market, the U.S. equities just went crazy, and here, I'm taking a look at CNBC Asia.
From Sydney to your headlines this hour then. It's risk on for most of Asia on hopes that the Fed's rate hike cycle is over. Japan's Nikkei, though, missing out on the rally as a stronger yen knocks the wind out of stocks. Treasury yield, Tanvi.
All right, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed and ashamed of myself. Did all the research, got my positions ready, which is fine. This is why you put your hedges in and everything, because you don't want to sit around at the computer all day, every day. More so someone like me, I don't really mind. It doesn't really bother me. I don't mind having the laptop up, just having it over there, keeping it up throughout the day. I know there's a lot of people who we'll talk about how, I even say to, get back to life. Don't do what I'm doing. Like, I enjoy what I'm doing. If you're doing this for investment purposes, don't do what I'm doing. I enjoy sitting here looking at the charts all day, looking at CNBC, trading. I enjoy this shit, but it does wear me down. It is getting to me. I can't lie. Only because, one thing I'm working on is understanding the Indian market. I have have some people that may be interested in starting to look into the Indian market. Let me see, Bank Nifty. What is it? Bank Nifty 50, something like that. I don't know the indexes in India. Here, let me see. Let me put in Google, and I think they're on a 12-hour difference. So let me see real quick. What are the indexes in India?
Here is information from Mint.
Nifty Total Market Index. Well, I mean, that's not what I was talking about. Not the index funds. Goodness. India has three major stock indexes: the BSE Sensex, the NSE Nifty are the two prominent indicators in India. Sectorial indexes such as the BSE Bank X and CNXIT indexes based on market capitalization such as the BSE. Oh, I'm sorry. Indexes based on market capitalization such as the BSE Small Cap and BSE Mid Cap. Now, I have been slipping on my research, so that's going to help me out a lot. That the fact there's only really three major indexes in India: the BSE Sensex, the NSE Nifty, and then what is it? CNX. BSE Bank X and CNX IT. So I guess those are some other ones. I just want to try one more time. What are the three main indexes in India?
According to Enrich Money, the three major stock indices in India are Nifty 50, Sensex, and Nifty Bank, representing the overall market, blue chip companies, and the banking sector, respectively.
Okay, I'm still confused. So, Nifty 50, Sensex, Nifty Bank, is what they say right there on enrichmoney.com. And then on the other website I was looking at, let me see real quick, grow.in, it says BSE Sensex, NSE Nifty, and I guess BSE Bank X and CNX IT. So I was going to start trying to brush up on my Indian markets, and hopefully I'll get to Hong Kong and all these other places. But going to try to brush up on this, and they're on a 12-hour difference. See, so right now it's daytime over there. Let me see real quick. What time is it in India right now?
The time in India is 8:35 a.m.
Okay, so it's 8:35 a.m. over there. And let me see something real quick. What time does the stock market open in India?
9:15 a.m. According to India Infoline, these timings are also the same whether you want to trade on any of the two major stock exchanges in India, namely the BSE and the NSE. The regular market trading hours are from 9:15 a.m. and close at 3:30 p.m. There's a pre-opening session before 9:15 a.m. and a post-closing session after 3:30 p.m.
Okay. So, I'm trying to brush up on these. Good thing is, if I've been looking correctly, there's not that many stocks in these indexes, which makes it so much easier to do the research. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but there's like 6,000 stocks in the U.S. equities. Let me see. How many stocks are in the U.S.?
According to Statista, as of March 2023, the NYSE had a combined total of 2,385 listed domestic and international companies, while the figure for the Nasdaq was much higher, standing at 3,611. Despite this, the NYSE has a higher market capitalization than the Nasdaq.
And then we have the Russell 2000, and then we have the OTC, the over-the-counter. Those are the pennies, they're not necessarily pennies, but they're like unregulated or something like that. I mean, there's probably like 8,000 stocks in the U.S. equities. So let me see something real quick. How many stocks are in the Indian stock market? Sorry.
According to Motilal Oswal, According to the website of the National Stock Exchange, around 2,113 companies have been listed on the exchange as of December 31st, 2022. The total market capitalization of all of the companies listed on the NSE comes up to around 27,567,268 rupees crores.
Okay, so as I'm looking at, okay, so they're up there too. They got about 6,000 stocks as well as I'm taking a look at this. But gonna work on this. Then at the same time working on the U.S. equities, which is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then also going to work on Forex, which I believe Forex is closed right now. I'm not sure. It looks like it's popping, but I don't know what session I guess they're on. I thought the Tokyo started around 11 p.m., but I guess it's already popping. So the thing that kind of pissed me off today was did a bunch of research, got my hedge positions in, and I'm just going to go ahead and just, around 2 p.m., I don't know what came over me. I was drinking a beer. I was chilling, drinking a beer, not even paying attention. I was drinking a Royal Crush. I believe it's by Flying Dog. Just cooling. And I was also keeping my eye on my positions in the U.S. equities. They were fine. It looked like there was a huge pullback this morning when I was looking at my positions. Let's check out the Chinese markets real quick.
That benchmark, it is up nearly 0.2%. We're also seeing in terms of that onshore yuan that is still gaining strength off the back of the weakness with the dollar. And in terms of the underperformers today, we're seeing in terms of the banking stocks, that is down around 1.3% for the day. And again, that comes off the back of those credit numbers we got softer than expected. Overall picture is this sluggishness when it comes to corporate sentiment, and that
I got to get better at the Asian markets because supposedly the Asian markets are uncorrelated with the U.S. markets. Supposedly Europe is more correlated to the U.S. markets than China or Asia. So have to kind of understand their sentiment a little bit better, especially if I'm going to be trading in Forex and whatnot in the different sessions. Because the different sessions, I may be thinking like, oh yeah, this is what it's going to be, and people in Tokyo are like, nah, that's not how we think, So I'm trying to I gotta get all this stuff down. I promise that my U.S. equities were like down tremendously this morning, and then this one I'm kind of disappointed is I come back late night, checking the markets, and I'm like, whoa, I thought I was down a lot more today. And now I'm actually okay. And I should have been on top of it. And then this is what really pissed me off is I got to figure out how I'm going to handle trading Forex with US equities. Because I'm focusing on the US equities. And if you trade Forex, this shit moves like crazy. I would almost rather not trade it at all. While I'm trading U.S. equities, and then, oh my gosh, and then just come back to it later. I'm about to go ahead and put a short position. I got to put this short position in. I've been sitting here watching USD JPY, and I was like, dude, you were sitting there and you knew what was going to happen around 2 p.m. You should have had your hedge positions in. What were you thinking? But it's all good. It's no stress. And it's not even about the money, because again, I'm not trading a lot of money. It's more so my analysis. Like, you did the analysis. I was up 3 a.m. in the morning, did the analysis, did it all. You were there. Why didn't you trade it? And because I was chilling, wasn't even thinking about it. Let's see what Asia is talking about the USD.
Bank Central is set to make their decision later on today. And economists surveyed by Reuters are expecting to keep rates unchanged at about 6.5%. There are expectations also they will begin cutting rates in the Philippines in the third quarter of 2024. However, they
Okay, so let me go ahead get into this. Goodness, I could have. It's not that I could have made a lot, but I could have made a few dollars, and I could have been proud about my analysis. And it's not that I wouldn't have had a hedge in, because I would have. But let me go ahead. I'm taking a look at my moving average. Actually, they're starting to converge. So I don't know if it's time for, because it was going down tremendously. So it may be time for it to start conversion and start coming back to its moving average. I don't even know what to do now. But it went down so much, and I would have had that would have been my hedge. I probably would have got it long USD JPY long, and then I probably would have put a hedge in, and my hedge position would have been the one in making money, and then I could have held my long position because I mean, I would have just held it onto it or whatever. But it's all good. So that's one reason I just wanted to touch base and just, I kind of want to express to people that, hey, look, I can act like, I'm Mr. Trader, Wall Street, Wolf of Wall Street, whatever. And, I don't make no mistakes. I make simple mistakes, such as not acknowledging, not clicking all the dots together, deciding that I just want to sit down, drink a brew, and I'm watching The Crown. And I was watching ESPN as well. I'm not trying to sound like that guy, but I was watching ESPN. I saw Bill Belichick. They were talking about Bill Belichick going to retire after this season. Who's running for MVP? Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott. I think Tyreek Hill may be in the conversation. Was also looking at some horse racing. I don't really know much about horse racing, but a buddy of mine was just talking about it. Learned why you shoot horses after they break their leg. Cause I'm like, it's 2023. Y'all, they ain't figured nothing out yet. And they're like, it has to do with the horse's mechanics, their blood circulation or something, lemonitis or something. What else did I see? There was a few things I saw. But yeah, I was just cooling and just lost track. And it was a huge learning lesson for me today, is that gotta stay tight. You want to win in this game. You want to be great in this game. If you know what would have made that beer taste so much better, if I would have just had the positions in ready and just left them. Instead, I didn't put them in because I traded USD JPY last night and I actually did pretty well. And I liquidated the positions, and I didn't put the positions. I guess I didn't, restate or reevaluate my stance. I just was chilling, but at the same time, I was looking at my U.S. equity. So that's just kind of my learning lesson. Is like, look, if you know the meeting's going to come up around 2:00, put their positions in. Forget about it. All right, come back later and check your positions. Here, Jerome Powell. Let me see what he's talking. He's not talking, but
unemployment. That's very good news. But inflation is still too high. Ongoing progress in bringing it down is not assured, and the path forward is uncertain.
As we can hear there, Fed Chair.
Yeah, what's she about to say?
Their victory on inflation as the central bank kept its rates steady for the third time in a row. But many view the decision nonetheless as a possible pivot, sending the Dow to a record high.
Okay. Yeah, so that was just a learning lesson to me. I thought I would share. Look, to be honest, crap, this thing just keeps going down. I almost have to put a short position in, but I'm just going to, okay, let me change my chart. I'm looking at USD JPY. Here, I'm just taking a look. Let me look at the 1 minute. The 1 minute. What is it doing? I might have to get in here and make a trade. But I don't want to do anything crazy. Let me see. My moving average, I don't know what it is, 9, is still below the 20, which indicates a bearish move. It is in oversold territory. I mean, almost. But it dropped substantially. It makes me just want to just say, you know what? I lost on this one, but it's still going down. I almost have to short it. I mean, but how much lower can it go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? How low? She dropped it lower than I thought she could. Baby, pull your pants up. Yeah, I'm a little, gosh darn it. All right, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Y'all want me to just do something real quick? I'll do something real quick. I'll go ahead and put something in. But I got to do my analysis. I can't just, let's see how much, I guess I got a couple more pips that it could drop. I don't want to do anything drastic or stupid. Even though, like, I'm seriously, I'm trading like dollars, like seriously, nano units. My stuff moves by the pennies. It's not about that for me. That's not the point. The point is the analysis. That's what's important to me. So right now, if I'm correct, it's in take profit. It's in take profit territory. Let me check real quick. I'm going to go to the 15-minute. But regardless, I just want to touch base and just say, like, hey, I make mistakes all the time. Dumb mistakes. Sitting around, drinking a Royal Crush or Raging Crush, whatever it is, watching ESPN, not paying attention. I could have easily just had my positions in, had the hedges in, been cooling, and then come back at a time like right now and just check the position and be like, oh, totally forgot. Now, my long position would have been down like fuck, but my hedge would have been up right now. And then I could have closed the hedge position, and then we could have started working on moving the long position to figure out how we're going to handle that. But it's all good. It's all good. So that's really all I wanted to touch base. Let me go ahead. See, right now, this USD JPY is in extremely neutral territory, in my personal opinion. But I'm looking at the 15-minute chart. But I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to put a long position because I'm like, yo, this thing is hitting neutral territory. It had a huge drop. I'm just going to play it cool right now. I'm going to get ready to say, hey, good news is you didn't lose money. You didn't make money. It's all good. There's always going to be another opportunity. Just be cool. See, this thing is reaching first level support. If this thing breaches first level support, USD JPY, first level support is at 141.643. Let me tell you where it was around 2 p.m. today. It was at, where's 1400? 1400. It was at 145.802. You see what I'm saying? Oh boy, I would have made a killing, which I wouldn't have made a lot of money. It just probably would have been like, it's like $12, like $10 or something. It would have been like $8 or something. But that $8 would have broke me even. So previously, I was trading on, not very small amount. Seriously, again, I'm trading like dollars, and I lost like 17%, and couldn't have been. They're talking about.
The world is. I need to diversify a bit. I can see that the US is slowing down, and that's because the Fed have super tightened monetary policy. And monetary policy moves with what we used to call long and variable lags. So just as a huge increase in money supply back in 2020 that fed through into the inflation 2 years later. So when they started tightening in 2022, that's going to feed through to a slowdown in 20.
All right, so let me see. I just want to see something real quick. Can I just put
slow-moving monetary policy?
I just want to see if I can put USD in a chart just by itself, just USD. I just want to see if I can just pull up the dollar Is that a possible thing to do? I don't know if that works or not. But yeah, there are several mistakes. There's several mistakes. As much as people would like to think that the mistakes in trading are more so related to money, like, oh man, I put this trade in and such, and some news came out that it lost a huge contract deal and I lost $5,000. Oh my gosh, blah 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 blah. No. There is true beauty in the mistakes. But today was a learning lesson for me. Is like, yo, come on. You did all the research. You were up at 3:00 in the morning. Don't do that to yourself. Don't put all that work and effort in losing sleep just to lose out on the opportunity. Just keep it tight. Stay tight. In other news, I saw Oprah Winfrey admitted that she's been on weight loss drugs for, I guess, some time now. Could you imagine a beautiful African American black woman, whatever we identify her as, has issues with body shaming? I'm like, come on, Oprah. You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna let a bunch of lowlives, sorry to say it like that, determine your happiness because you like to have a double stacked cheeseburger? Like, come on. And grilled onions with bacon, light mayo, ketchup and mustard, pickle on the side, and some wedges. Come on. Enjoy your wedges. Go ahead, put some grilled onions on those wedges and a little bit of chili and enjoy it. I mean, it's probably not good for your arteries. That's what should be important. Weight loss drug could be killing your kidneys, but at least you look thin. Oprah Winfrey. You know, believe it or not, I never actually seen Oprah Winfrey's show. People always find that funny. I didn't watch the Oprah Winfrey show until she had Dave Chappelle on there. That's like the only episode I ever seen. Now, I will tell you that the Oprah Winfrey show was always on in my television. I mean, in my house. I can't remember what time she used to come on. I would get home from school and Oprah Winfrey was always on my TV. I never watched it though. But I always did respect her. I was like, yo, she's a respectable woman. You know what I'm saying? Big ups. I did see that they had Stedman on a podcast recently or something. Never really heard that guy ever talk. And when he was talking, I was like, oh, this guy, he sounds like a pretty cool guy. Really level-headed, real chill. Yeah, seemed like a pretty cool guy. If you had to ask me who you think Stedman is, I'd be like, yo, he's probably something like, I don't know what you would call him. Just kind of like a guy named Stedman, whatever his name is, you know? Yeah, I just thought he was a whipping boy. You know, he doesn't seem like a whipping boy. He seems kind of like, hey, yeah, I'm Stedman. What's good? You know? So yeah, but yeah. So the good news about the Oprah Winfrey thing is, so she's on some drug. Let me see real quick. What drug does Oprah Winfrey use to lose weight?
According to ABC News, more, what Oprah Winfrey said about drugs used for weight loss like Ozempic, Mounjaro. In addition to taking the medication, Winfrey emphasized that she also continues to drink plenty of water, exercise, and eat well.
Stop it. Hey, yeah, I'm taking this weight loss drug, but in addition, I do drink water and exercise and eat well. Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, that's like asking the neighborhood dope man, hey, what do you do for a living? Well, I sell a bunch of drugs, but hey, I also go to college and I have a 9-to-5 and I try to exercise or something. Oh, yeah, whatever. Shut up. I'm sorry. All right. And besides that, don't sell drugs. Stay out the trap. And this is probably going to get me beat up one day. You know, stop telling, but stay out the trap. You got an entrepreneur mind. That's the thing people don't understand. We always are judging people, labeling people, and we're fucking people up. get the labels off. Let people chill. And that way they can find how to channel their energy. But you start them off when they're first born. I've seen parents do it. The baby's out the womb. And we're already, man, my baby bad. Your baby is 9 months old. The baby is 9 minutes old. How is the baby bad? My baby bad. Good Lord. Where do we go from here? Please forgive us, for none of us know what we're doing, So yeah, we're just, so yeah, that's just something I've noticed. So she said Ozempic and Mounjaro. All right. So let me see. Who makes Ozempic and Mounjaro weight loss drugs? Let's see. Who makes Ozempic and Mounjaro weight loss drugs? All right, let me see. I'm just going to type it in. Who owns or who manufactures Ozempic Mounjaro? Mounjaro sounds like a delicious cuisine, like a delicious snack to me. Mounjaro. You want some Mounjaro? Oh, yeah, definitely. Sounds delicious. All right, Mounjaro and Zepbound are manufactured by Eli Lilly. Unlike Ozempic and Wegovy, which fall under the Novo Nordisk umbrella, like Ozempic and Wegovy, one drug is approved for type 2 diabetes, and Mounjaro in 2022 and other Mounjaro in 2022 and the other Zepbound is approved for weight loss as of November 8th, 2023. Let me see who manufactures Zepbound. So Eli Lilly does Mounjaro and Zepbound. Okay, my bad. Okay. All right. And Ozempic and Wegovy fall under the Novo Nordisk umbrella. So who's Novo Nordisk? Is Novo... man, and I got to get some rest because I'm going to probably be up in a few hours trying to trade on either the London session. I got to figure it out. I got to figure out what I'm doing because I don't want to get burnt out because I actually enjoy this shit. Who's Novo Nordisk?
According to Novo Nordisk, we are a global healthcare company founded in 1923 and headquartered just outside Copenhagen, Denmark. Our purpose is to drive change to defeat serious chronic diseases, build upon our heritage in diabetes.
Is Novo Nordisk public?
According to Novo Nordisk's B shares are listed on Nasdaq Copenhagen and on the New York Stock Exchange as American Depository Receipts.
Okay. Under the ticker symbol NVO. Okay, fantastic. All right, so tomorrow, that's probably gonna be the play. Lilly and NVO. Another play I'm gonna be thinking about is TTWO. That's Take Two. This Grand Theft Auto thing is getting ridiculous. Every single time I turn on my YouTube Shorts, it's somebody talking about. And you know what really pisses me off? I've been working on this Take Two thing since like 2015. I'm not even gonna lie. Buying it, selling it, and then. Again, I stated this before. I got this company called Zynga. Held on to them. Converted to Take Two. Had no idea that was going to happen. Dead ass. No idea. They were in the mix of the Take Two, Zynga, Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard thing. That was that whole thing. I think Microsoft was supposed to get Zynga at one point. I'm not sure, but then I think Take Two came around, got it, and then Microsoft was looking for a competitor because what they're trying to do. So Take Two and Microsoft, they got the console game down and everything, but they don't have the mobile down pack. Like, don't quote me. I think Tencent has like the mobile gaming thing down pat. Tencent is a company out of China. Let me see. Tencent. I gotta check up on them. I know China's economy may be struggling, but I'm gonna keep my eye on Tencent. But They basically want to get, because majority of people supposedly, I'm not sure about this, don't quote me on this, are not playing video games sitting down in front of a TV like we did when we were growing up. I can remember I would run home just to sit in front of the TV till I had to go to bed, and people aren't doing that anymore. People are on their mobile devices, their mobile personal devices, and playing their video games. Playing Roblox on their cell phone, playing Call of Duty on their cell phone. So the video game companies have to get with the times, and that was that whole play. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look possibly at Take-Two tomorrow, see what's going on that. So Lily, NVO, Take-Two. There's this other company. Who is AstraZeneca? Let me see real quick. And trust me, I'm not out here to be a genius or anything. I'm just chairman doing my own damn thing. Who is AstraZeneca? They thought I wanted to know who got ass. Okay, this is some girl named Annika who got a nice ass. That's not what I'm looking for. Who is AstraZeneca, the medical company? I don't even know how to spell AstraZeneca. AstraZeneca medical company? Oh gosh. All right, let me try to figure out how to spell AstraZeneca. AstraZeneca. Is that the name? Okay, that's the name of the company. AZN. Okay, I'm going to take a look to see. I'm not going to do much research on AZN right now. I'm just going to jot that down in some notes. Just to look at these. This is the medical play. I'm going to highlight those and put medical play. Pharma play. Farm play. Okay. Man, is there anything else to take a look at right now? I don't think so. But again, main thing, just wanted to stop by, say, look, oh shit, this thing is breaching support level 1. I gotta hop in here. I gotta do something. I can't just let this happen. I gotta, cause I don't have, support level 2, displayed on my screen. But I'm going to go ahead and add it right now. Cause it's just too much indicators, just always on the screen. So I'm going to add support level 2 right now and see how far down from support level 1 is it. Let me go to the 20-day chart. Okay, it's not much more, the support level. So support level 1 is at approximately $141.63. And support level 2 is at 141 and 0.50 cents, something like that. And this is USD JPY. Oh, Janet Yellen's talking.
And a good dose of luck to get that exactly right. But I think as a baseline, with solid probability, we're in the path for a soft landing.
Well,
Janet, just be happy. She's just trying to get Joe Biden elected so she can stay in office next 4 years. So they got to get this stuff. She's probably right. We're headed for a soft landing. All right, let's go ahead. Screw it. You got to have balls. Or you don't have to have balls, but essentially what people say, scared money don't make no money. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go and put a short position in on JPY. I missed out on this. I'm a freaking bum. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to short it. I'm going to put in take profit, 100 pips. Stop loss, 50 pips. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just bojangling. That's probably, oh, wow, shot up already. Damn. This thing shot up. Here, let me take that 10 cents. That never happens. Shit. That never happened. I just made 10 cents. It usually, because the spread, oh, you know what? I typically don't have a spread. My spread is 0.006 because I pay commission. Oh, damn it. What was my commissions and fees? 4 cents. So I made 10 cents. Yeah, because I made 14 cents. I can't even tell you. I bought at, but it doesn't tell me where I closed. Let's see. Real quick, give me 1 second. where was my purchase price? They didn't say what my purchase price was. But I made 14 cents. And then I paid 4 cents in commissions. So, and then I paid, so they did charge me for the spread. But they charged me 3 cents for the spread. So 7 cents. So I made 7 cents. But that's cool. I'd take it. It's still dropping. I just like, man, let me get that 10 cents real quick. Man, in that case, I probably would have been above breaking even. I probably would have did. So I'm going to get in here. I'm going to do a few things. Just kind of rambling now. Cause I just want to be, authentic. Just a little frustrated about that play. I'm not trying to give out advice to anybody, not trying to school anybody, but just want to say, if you can, don't make the mistakes that I just made today. It's stupid. And it wasn't about drinking the beer, that too. But sitting there, didn't have the positions in, because balancing between Forex and U.S. equities, like, I've kind of told myself, look, when I'm trading U.S. equities, just trade the U.S. equities, put the Forex to the side. But I knew this meeting was coming up today. I knew it, and I didn't have any position in, nothing, and totally even forgot about Forex. Wasn't even thinking about Forex at all. I was paying attention to Paramount. I was paying attention to JetBlue. These are a couple plays I'm working on. These are things I was looking at. A couple other positions. I was looking at other companies as well. Nothing that I can afford right now. NVIDIA. I was looking at SPY. That's what I was working on, and 2:00 came, and so what I'm more so, if I could say, is it's about being dynamic. It's about being elusive. We're in this game. We're not in the game to lose. We're in to win. So we got to make winning plays, and we got to make winning moves, and we got to be mistake free. I didn't lose any money, yes, but it's not that I didn't lose money. It's, again, last thing, I said it before, and I'm gonna just say it one last time. It's that I did all the research. I had it in the bag, and it totally slipped my mind, because I just wanted to sit down and drink a beer and watch TV. That was the most expensive beer I probably ever had. I'm kidding. It wasn't that expensive. I wouldn't have made that much money anyways. But if I would have made 10 cents off that little play, then this big play, here, let me see. Let's do this real quick. Just real quick. So let's say that even after 2:00, I forgot, and I was like, hey, let me get in around, I got in around about 5 p.m., right? 6 p.m. It didn't really start dropping till about 8 p.m., about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I could have still made that play. Probably if I wasn't jawing off on this podcast. So it was at approximately around 7 p.m., around 1:45, 922 minus, then it dropped down. Right now it's at about 141.308, minus 141.308. I'm not even sure how to say this. Is it like, okay, so you start from the second with the JPY. It's the second is the pip, but it went down like 4 total pips, like 4, I guess, the thousands. So it went down like 4 thousandths, but let's just go ahead and take the number 4, and I guess I'm going to multiply that by 1 cent. And then I probably could have got 8 of them. So I'm not sure. It probably could have been like $30. I'm not sure. I got to work on my math when it comes to those bigger numbers. I'm used to just the pips, but when it starts like being big numbers, it could have been like $30. You know what I'm saying? Which would have been really cool. That'd have been really cool. It would have been worth it. So that was just one expensive beer. It was like drinking a Chimay. All right. I think we got the point. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by. I'm going to go ahead and just take a little bit of time off. I know this, what is it? Tokyo is about to start around 11 p.m. But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then I'll probably be up around like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, getting ready for the London session. But yeah, just want to say thank you so much to anybody and everybody who decided to stop by, kick it with your mans. I appreciate it. I'm Chairman, and this is House of Barf. What? I am thrilled to introduce you to an exciting new storybook journey that I believe will capture your imagination. Allow me to present Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure, a compelling short story that promises to transport you to a world of interest, excitement, and learning. The title of the book is Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure by Chandler Hayes. In a world of colorful imagination and captivating stories, a new children's book has emerged to empower our young minds with crucial life lessons, life skills, and financial literacy. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a cheering short story written by a talented Black author who understands the importance of equipping our youth in the early stages of life with the tools they need to navigate the realm of money, savings, and smart choices. Meet Langston Mankson and his imaginary best friend, Zonky, a pink elephant, two curious souls who embark on an adventure around the vibrant landscape of Wichita, Kansas, where Langston Mankson sets out to accomplish multiple goals and is met with obstacles that he must overcome. Langston Mankson and Zonky discover valuable lessons of talking about finances in the home in order to gain knowledge. Langston Mankson, with a little bit of confidence, the guidance of supportive parents, the help of community members like Mr. Tiller, and his imaginary best friend Zonky, Langston Mankson learns about the value of money and how to save, the importance of making thoughtful spending decisions, the significance of thinking outside the box when met with challenges with money, and the joys of sharing with others. Through relatable experiences and engaging storytelling, young readers are introduced to the fundamental concepts of money, such as earning, saving, and spending responsibly. Langston Mankson set savings goals, teaching children the importance of planning for future needs and dreams. The book celebrates diversity and the different perspectives on money, shedding light on its role in different people's lives. The characters' interactions emphasize the joys of serving others, the gift of sharing, and making a positive impact in their community. The pages of Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure come to life with vibrant illustrations. The colorful and imaginative visuals not only captivate young readers, but also enhance their understanding of complex financial concepts. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is coming soon to bookstores and online realtors. It is a must-have addition to any child's library, fostering essential life skills while sparking the joy of reading. Empower the young minds in your life with the gift of financial literacy and imagination. Join Langston Mankson, Zonky, family, and friends on their extraordinary journey of running a drink stand to set them on the path of a brighter future. Your opinion means a great deal to me. I would be honored if you would consider exploring Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure and sharing your thoughts. Your feedback could play an invaluable role in shaping the future of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to discuss the book further, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Your support in spreading the word about Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure would mean the world to me, and I deeply appreciate your consideration. I am a passionate advocate for financial literacy. Me, Chandler Hayes, and am excited to join the community of storytellers. With a background in finances, I am driven to inspire children to embark on their own adventures of learning and discovery through the power of literature. Langston Mankson's Kool-Aid Stand Adventure is a heartfelt endeavor to promote financial literacy in a fun and accessible way. As a Black author, I'm committed to providing children of all backgrounds with the tools for success, and I am proud to contribute to a more financially informed generation. Thank you for taking the time to explore this advertisement, and I look forward to the possibility of sharing this extraordinary literature adventure with you. Please feel free to contact me. You can reach me at the email c287gph@gmail.com. All right, thank you. Warmest regards. Have a great day. God bless.